Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh, and today we will be taking a look at the Wormadam deck. It's been a while since I've last uploaded. I've been very busy with school works that we got, but here I am now, having some time to record. And for the following weeks, I don't think I would be able to record some long gameplays since I would be doing school stuffs, but I'm gonna try to record and upload periodically, just like the pattern that I've been uploading. So here it is. It's held together all together with this Zoroark again from Evolving Skies. With this Phantom Transformation ability, allows you to replace this Zoroark with any stage 1 in your discard pile and put it in its place while discarding any cards attached to it. So with this Zoroark in play, we can have any stage 1 attackers that we could have, and we have a bunch of them. And this deck has been upgraded recently with the release of Brilliant Star, since we got Wormadams. Wormadams have although all have the same attack, but it hits for different weakness, which is the thing I like the most. They don't have the free retreat like the Vespiquen from Ancient Origins has, that the card that we're replacing in this deck, but hitting for different weaknesses allows this deck to even become even more versatile across different matches. So here we'll take a look at Wormadam from Brilliant Stars. It's got 110 HP, all of them, and all of them as well has this attack, Matron's Anger, that for 2 colorless energy, it deals 30 damage and does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile, which is kind of like Night March or the Mad Party, but doing lesser damage, but any Pokemon counts. So that's pretty good, and half of our deck are Pokemon cards. So with, let's say, 15 Pokemon in the discard pile, we can hit for 180 damage, but with weakness we can buff it up to 360, allowing us to one-hit KO anything in the game, as long as we're hitting for weakness, of course. We got the grass weakness in this Wormadam. We also have a fighting Wormadam that could hit weakness against Eternatus, which is relevant since Eternatus can be really a pain in the expanded as well. You got the 340 HP monstrosity. It's really hard to knock it out if you don't hit for weakness though. So you got this fighting Wormadam and this Metal Wormadam, which is kind of relevant if you're going against a Guardian GX or Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. So you can hit those weaknesses and get them knocked out in one turn. So we got 3 Burmies to evolve to. I decided to cut one of it, since those Wormadams will just come back with the help of the Zoroark from Evolving Skies. So we got on other stage 2s as well. We got Golisopod here, another grass type attacker, but hits really hard when we're going against Pokemon V and Pokemon GX heavy reliant decks, like ADP Dragonite or maybe even Volcarona V. Its attack, Hard Time Slash, deals 30 damage and 50 more damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon V and Pokemon GX in play. So when you got your opponent has all Pokemon V and Pokemon GX, they can easily hit 330 damage, which is quite relevant. And we also got 2 copies of Muscle Band in the deck, so we could hit even more and maybe one-hit knockout Eternatus along the way. So we also have a bunch of stage 1 that doesn't have any pre-evolution cards in here. We got Vaporeon with its Aqua effect ability, allows you to make all of your stage 1 Pokemon in play a water type Pokemon in addition to its existing types, so we can hit for weakness against Volcarona. We also have Jolteon here with its electric effect, same effect with the Vaporeon, but transforms your stage 1 Pokemon into a lightning type in addition to its existing effects. What are the relevant Pokemon that's weak to lightning? Probably Togekiss VMAX. So you got that as well in the bag. Maybe they won't play a weakness policy, or uh, a Dunsparce. So Jolteon with the electric effect can really take advantage of those. And we have a fire attacker in Flareon from Plasma Freeze. With its Vengeance attack that deals 20 damage and 10 more damage for each of your opponents. Each of your Pokemon in your discard pile. So uh, it's really good hitting move. Fire weakness since Egg Row with item lock is still relevant in expanded. We also have 2 copies of Egg to allow our deck to be versatile. Uh, and we got 1 copy of Altaria with its Miraculous Charm, and that pretty much auto wins against decks that only play Pokemon V and Pokemon GX. If they don't have an answer to it, then pretty much Altaria can guarantee you a free win. So, we got 4 unknowns with a farewell letter ability, probably additional draw support with this, a draw card with this deck. We have 1 copy of Crobat for its dark asset, and 2 Dedenne GXs for its Dede change. Now, the aspect of choice is computer search, since it can transform into an energy if we want to, or any supporter. Could also use a dowsing machine, but I think I would prefer computer search for this deck, since I only play 4 copies of double colorless energy, and it's really important to have additional outs to it, since I don't want to bench any more, probably bench all of these because it's an easy gust target. So we don't have a counter stadium, but we do play 1 copy of Field Blower, allowing us to discard any stadium in play or a Pokemon tool attached to our opponent. We have 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher as well to recover our Pokemon. We have 2 copies of Special Charge, very important since we could be losing all of our supporters. No, all of our Special Energy and Special Charge will allow us to shuffle them back into the deck. 4 Ultra Ball, just have the aggressive Pokemon Ball Search option, since we are playing 30 Pokemon in the deck. So we also got 4 copies of BS Seeker, a Guzma for Gust, and to disrupt our opponent, 3 Professor's Research, just to have more outs for our draw support, and 1 copy of Teammates to round out the list. I also have 1 copy of U-turn board as a retreat option. So this is the deck, and I gotta say, in recording, I only had some short matchups, since maybe I just got lucky, or the opponent wasn't able to draw well, which gives me an advantage. But give this deck a try. It's got its own charm. A single prize deck that hits for different weaknesses. You just gotta watch out for those Spiritomb that could mess this deck pretty quickly. So, without further ado, let's check out the matches featuring Wormadam from Billion Stars. Alright, getting into some games here with our Wormadam deck. And let's see if we can manage to get some more dubs. I know 4 energies may not sound a lot, but it is more than enough to get us through here. And now it's like we're starting up with a Zorua, which is kind of good, but we have energy in hand already, and we cannot really use that, since Zoroark removes the energy attached to it before using Phantom Transformation. So we need to get something good out of this. Alright, there's Crobat. Let's get this unknown first. Okay, we got Teammates. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's discard another egg, And maybe we can discard. It could be ADP Dragonite. So let's discard the Golisopod. And let's grab a research there. It's cool. And then we can use this Ultra Ball to grab myself another Pokemon, which would be a Bunnelby, since I could evolve that, maybe attach the energy there. Okay, we bench that, and then we will pass. So I'm still unsure what we're playing against here. If they're playing ADP Dragonite, it can safely evolve into the Golisopod, which will deal a lot of damage to them and hopefully get a knockout. So we'll see about that. I don't want to bench Crobat now, since it's an easy boss target, and they need to take 3 knockouts, and I need to take 3 knockouts, and I would need them to take 3 knockouts as well, with me having the first knockout. So that's the plan. Okay, there's the Dragonite. So what could that last card on their hand be? Could be the Denny or Crobat. Probably a supporter for next turn. Alright. Well, we got both Crobat and the Denny, and we won't even have them for the rest of the game, but we have a Rescue Stretcher in the deck, so I'm fine with that. Let's use Phantom Transformation first. Let's evolve into the Golisopod. We can deal 130 damage to this ADP. Let's get some more cards here. Not a lot, but we have teammates in a discard pile, so that's fine. We can go for a hard time slash. 130 damage. And next turn we need to deal 150 to take this knockout. And they got the energy. Of course they would. Okay. Well, they don't have any energy just yet. Let's see if we can get there. We got the Wormadam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not enough. Oh no. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm evolve this one here. Grab this. Let's use the special charge. And I'm gonna use my teammates to grab me an energy and a rescue stretcher, then go for the Denny, hopefully get the knockout there, but looks like they don't have the cards that they would need, hence the concession that they just did. So we'll take the dub there. Maybe they easily run out of gas for playing so aggressively. You know, having that one card on their hand would not be enough to save their position that they're into. So we'll find another match here. Alright, let's get into the second game of our Wormadam deck. And we managed to force our opponent there to concede because they got stuck. Probably, doesn't have any more cards to work with, to save them. So, let's see if we can also, win this one. Alright, we are up against, looks like a Pikachu V Union and ADP to power them up. Or Bolton. I'm so sorry about that. Well, got a pretty good start here. Like we can discard one Burmy because we got the Wormadam in our hand, but that's the wrong Wormadam. So, let's grab another Zorua. I think that's fine. Now let's grab a Burmy. Let's go grab ourselves a Burmy. That's fine. We can use that one to. Can use this to grab this Burmy here. No, safe play, and then we can pass. No, I don't think they would take the knockout here. But for sure we can definitely take some knockout next turn. If they don't go to ADP, of course. Because we saw a double dragon energy there. Okay. Okay, I got you, buddy. I got you. Okay, there's the rock guard. That's their ace pick of our choice. Okay. Well, too bad for you, buddy. I'm taking that out. Put this one here. And let's research away. Okay, we got something good going on here. Put this one here. And this one here as well. Maybe I could go for Wormadam. We don't have another Wormadam, so this is fine. Let's see if we can get something good out of this Crobat. Now I know it's not the best play to drop it down, but we need more cards here. We'll grab this Wormadam. Evolve this one here. We can put the muscle band. We need to have an energy card out of this dark asset. Or not. That's fine. I can grab more stuff here to discard before we use our battle compressor. Okay, might take a while, but that's fine. Get this. We will discard, thin our deck even more, and discard that. We'll discard this. That. Let's grab another Pokemon. Yeah, we'll ensure that we can 2-hit KO this thing. Farewell letter. Maybe an energy. Nope. A Zoroark. Okay, we'll have to Dedenne away this hand then. Okay, that's an energy. That's really good. Attach it there. And we can go for Matron's Anger for 160 damage. Not a lot, but they need to attack here. They definitely need to attack me here. And we can surely knock them out easily. Now, if they go for a Pikachu V Union or not, then we'll have a field day of knocking them out here. Maybe they didn't have the enough cards to get themselves the Pikachu V Union. So we'll just have to do this. Get the energy that we need, and then that's the win with our Wormadam deck against what looks like an ADP Pikachu V Union deck. We'll have to see. Let's make sure that, yeah, it's Pikachu V Union. They also have one copy of Dragonite V, so got it. Well, unfortunately, we went up against a Honchkrow deck, hence my win streak goes back to 0. But we are here once again to find the third match for our Wormadam deck, and we will happily go first here. Alright, we have a pretty decent start. Let's see what we are playing against. No other basics though, so that's kind of bad. It looks like we're up against Exploud round deck, which is a pretty good card, I guess. Okay, there's the Timpole. We'll discard what we won't need first. Alright. We'll discard this, and that as well. That's a Timpole right there. And I guess we'll use a Farewell Letter first. Don't want to use my Dedenne. Okay, that's good. And then we can safely pass. Dogs are barking again. Alright, they got the Battle VIP pass, which is kind of a good card on their deck. They got the Whismur with the round. I've seen that this card, I've seen quite an improvement over the years that it's been out. You know, the first round card I saw was the round attack that requires 4 energies, and that was honestly a lot for this deck. And then oh alright, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting this Timpole to get a knockout. And right now we are way behind, I gotta say. So yeah, the round attack requires 4 energies, which is honestly a lot. And then recently in Vivid Voltage, they released a card that does round as well. That only costs 2 energies. So I'm still trying what deck should I use with it. No, my opponent is using a Greens engine for it, and I think that's a pretty good way to play it. Alright, we got some very good cards in our hand here. We'll discard even more cards that we won't be using, like this. And a Research. I don't want to bench another 2 prizers. That's an easy knockout for them. So we'll have to do this way. It was quite unfortunate that they got the first knockout there. Alright. We'll save Guzma. We'll discard this. Grab another. What? Let's grab another Zorua, I guess. And then we can Matron's Anger for 140 damage. Not a lot, but that's fine. Let's see if they can attack me here. Okay, they got the round already. Well, the problem I got with playing the round deck when I was playing it is that I really think it's hard to gain momentum. I'm a stage 2 deck and I need a lot of cards. Yeah, there's the round. So they're dealing 120. Wow. Okay. And they got Tropical Beach as well. So right now I am way behind prizes. But we can end them here if you want to. We can end them. Let's see if we have it in the deck. I need all of my attackers in there. This is my last. Last to be a Seeker? Not really. I don't think we need Muscle Band anymore, so I'll discard that. And we can Phantom Transformation into a Wormadam. This Wormadam. And right now, my game plan is just to hopefully stop them from attacking for 1 turn. Or 2 turns preferably. So that I can gain back my advantage. Well, that's honestly a really bad hand out of that N. But we have this unknown to save us and a prize card to take with this Matron's Anger for 300. That looks cool. There's another Wormadam. Well, let's see if my opponent can gain back the momentum. Oh my goodness, I got teammates. Oh no. And now we're in a pretty terrible spot. We don't have a supporter, and we don't have an energy as well. We're down all of our Ultra Balls, but we still have our Quick Balls in the deck. So it's not yet the time to lose hope. Okay, let's see what cards they went with the teammate. They can knock me out with a Loudred, it seems. There's the Repeat Ball. They could get themselves the Whismer and the Timpole. Since they don't have the Loudred just yet or the Exploud, they cannot easily grab those things for them and just went to concede the game that we were clearly at a disadvantage. So yeah, good game. Alright, we'll head into the last match here with our Wormadam deck. And hopefully we can use the advantage it got with hitting for multiple weaknesses. You know, I love those kinds of decks. And Rustance here is calling the coin flip. And since I won it, I would like to go first here. They got the Pikarom and Pikachu box. So they could be playing Pikarom, which would not be bad at all if they are. But they aren't, so let's just go ahead and grab ourselves a Burmy here. I think that's fine. We got the Golisopod. We prized one of our Wormadams. That's not a big deal. We prized one of the Vaporeon. We got all of our Zoroark line in there. Not much priced. I think the energy. Oh my goodness. We priced 2 energies, so we'd have to dig for it. That's not good. That's not looking pretty good. We'll have to see what we are playing against here. They got a Subtle Engine again, and that Path the Peak will remain in the entire game, which renders my Dedenne and Crobat useless. So that's not good. All right, they don't have anything as well. Let's go. We'll do this. I'm gonna discard everything. Let's discard you and you. And I'm gonna grab myself a Wormadam. Grab you, Metal Wormadam. We can Professor's Research. My opponent is not having the best hand on their lives, but we're about to take the dub here quickly. I don't know because I don't know what they're playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just making sure I'm not making screwing this up. There. I think that's more than enough to knock them out here. Quick win. But let's hit for a Metal weakness, which I'm not pretty sure what we're playing against there. So probably Ice Rider, right? No, it's Vikavolt. Yeah, we would have been way screwed as well. They're sniping for 200 damage, and we don't even have a bench protection. So pretty cool. And those matches will conclude today's PTCGO video. Overall, across the matches that I've had with this deck, I think I would really have a problem going against ADP decks if I am not drawing really well. It's been a huge problem not hitting for weakness because Fairy is somewhat relevant in expanded format, considering that there are a lot of ADP decks running around. This is not like the Welder that you can just chuck in a copy of Clefairy to counter those ADP and Dagagaz running around. So if you're going against an ADP, you definitely have to get the first hit on them to have the advantage, and maybe chuck in a single copy of Pokemon Ranger, which I didn't put in this deck because I went on full aggression, and ADP decks tends to want to go second anyway. So I would definitely have the first attack when I go against them. And that's why I did not chuck in it here, and I would need at least 3 turns to. They need at least 3 turns to win the game. Considering I will not bench any 2 prizers in in my bench for them to gust it up. So with that assumption in my head, I don't think I would need the Ranger anyway. So that would be all for this video, and if you did like this deck, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more expanded content coming up your way. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and stay safe.